Right, so mate, next up we've got a subject that divides the internet. Cat versus dog. We're going to see which one's a better drinker. They don't have the same cheek muscles that we do, so they can't create suction.
Okay.
So they've got to find some way of getting their tongue to get water into their mouth. But their tongue morphology is completely different. If you've been licked by a cat, it's quite scratchy. And they've got these things called papillae, which are made out of keratin on their tongue, pointing up like little spikes.
Okay.
So they drink the water and almost sort of scratch it like they do on your skin and scoop it up without actually breaking the surface of the water. Whereas dogs do it completely differently. They don't have this sort of scratchy tongue. They sort of do a scoop bucket.
Let's see what the difference is.
Yeah. Right, so this is Amira, another member of the Earth Unplugged team. And Amira, who's this?
This is Percy. He's partly Burmese.
Let's give it a go, I reckon. Look at how he pulls it.
It's amazing, isn't it?
So that's those hooks on that tongue, literally pulling the milk up. Whoa, it really sort of hooks it back, doesn't it? That's extraordinary. I mean, I knew how it worked in theory, but I've never actually seen it like that. Nowhere near as good as that. And you can see he's not sort of scooping it, he's going just along the surface and pulling it up. So I reckon it's probably time for our next contestant in that case.
This is Mogwai. He's my dog. He's 3 years old, and he's going to be next up.
I can't believe how easy that was. That looks brilliant, because the cat's kind of pulling it, he's kind of chucking it up and then shutting his mouth before it gets a chance to fall back out again. That looks terrific.
And he does the scoop, you can really see it.
He really does. And you can see it just helps him keep his whiskers out of the water, because he's using those to sort of sense the world around him. If he's got a long lappy tongue, then it doesn't really matter if his whiskers are above the surface. And you can see how thin these cheeks are, so they've just got no muscle to create that suction.
Lovely.
Nice. So Lovely Mog doesn't seem to like the water much anymore. If it's all right with you, we might spice it up just with a little bit of milk.
Yeah. Oh, nice
Yeah.
scoop. Yeah, really nice scoop.
You can just see how much sort of bigger and flatter that tongue is. So they really monopolise the size of their tongue, whereas the cat's just going for that spiky surface area.
Cool.
Happy with that?
Yep. Moggy's celebration for winning the lapping.
So you think the dog won?
I think the dog was definitely better than the cat. The cat was
The cat
interesting.
pulled water through the air.
Yeah,
with
but
its tongue.
the cat was, you know, delicate. The dog was raw and just drawing in all that water.
Let us know, viewers. What do you think?
Dog or the
versus cat?
The only mammal not sporting a pair of whiskers permanently is us. Take Mog here. Sure enough, his whiskers aren't as noticeable as a cat's and aren't as flamboyant as a shrew's, but they definitely do exactly the same job.